Hey, would you like to go for a walk? All right, get my shoes. Fetch my shoes. Good boy. Good job. Such a good boy. All right, fetch my other one. Fetch my shoe. Hey, buddy. Fetch my shoe. Come on. There you go. Such a good boy. All right, are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Yeah? All right. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go, buddy. Sometimes the question comes up, how did we come up with our name? I find this usually happens after people try to find us online and there's some confusion. It's actually not easy to come up with a name that captures who you are and what you do. But before we get into that, I have a favor to ask of you. If you're finding this video helpful, please like it. If you're following this series helpful, please go ahead and follow us. If you have questions that we can't answer in the video, because let's be honest, I can only answer so much in a short video, and I can address way more in the chapters, then please refer to the book. If you've read the book and found it helpful, please by all means give us an honest review. There's nothing you can give to an author or to other people that's better than an honest review, because it tells them this is a series or a series of books, a series of videos, a channel that they can count on, that they can trust, that helps them find the same help that you're finding. We actually tried several different names. The first one that we came up with, because as I've said in previous videos, I'm a pastor and a chaplain, as well as doing counseling and everything else, was Christian Parent Recovery. Well, that didn't work because, one, we wanted it to be available and not intimidating to people other than Christians as well. And what about the people who were not necessarily biological parents? So then we tried Christian Parent Partner Recovery, CPPR. That didn't work very well because it was too long, and it still felt like it was eliminating people who were not a people of faith. So then from there, we tried Parents of Addicted Children. Well, that worked okay, but the feedback that we got was the name children, again, was exclusionary. When people say children, what comes to mind is anyone under 18. As parents, we all know that there are children, whether they're 80 seconds old or 80 years old. So that didn't work very well. So then the next problem was the word of. Of, some people felt, was accusatory. They were not parents of, they were parents with addicted children. So we sat down and we looked at all the different ways that we could name different parts of the program. And I have to say, after a couple glasses of wine, some of those names got pretty interesting. What we came up with was that loved ones was the most inclusive without being exclusive. So we came up with 4 parents of addicted loved ones. Unbeknownst to us, there's actually a group in the Southeast United States called Parents of Addicted Loved Ones. Well, we didn't want to create any confusion, so we changed it to 4 parents with addicted loved ones. And the books, Hope for Parents with Addicted Loved Ones, Peace for Parents with Addicted Loved Ones, and Love for Parents with Addicted Loved Ones, followed suit. And that went okay. That was actually pretty good, being classed as the 4 Parents with Addicted Loved Ones series. However, when it came to making this video channel, this YouTube channel, we thought it was going pretty well to begin with. But then what happened was I was online and I was looking up the channel by the name, and it appeared to me by the search results that there was definite confusion between 4 parents with addicted loved ones and parents of addicted loved ones. Now, parenthetically, we had reached out to them a long time ago, and I'm a believer of, instead of let's be competitors, let's be friends. So I reached out to parents of addicted loved ones, opened up the lines of communications and said, hey, let's be friends. So I got a response back and we talked for a little while, and I said, hey, I'm writing a book. It's a different venue than what you're doing, but we're serving the same people. So I sent them a copy of my book, and that was the last I heard from them. I reached out several other times to try to see what was going on, but it became obvious they didn't want to talk with us. So, just to make sure there's no confusion, we are not associated with parents of addicted loved ones. We're not affiliated with them. We're not a part of them. We're completely different. So how to convey that in the YouTube channel? Well, we went ahead and added back in the word hope. So now the video channel and each of the videos starts with hope for parents with addicted loved ones in honor of the very first book of the series. The overall series is still named For Parents with Addicted Loved Ones, but the video series on YouTube will be Hope for Parents with Addicted Loved Ones, named in honor of the first book. Does that make sense? So that's where we came up with the name. I hope that cleared up some confusion for you. Come on, Apollo. This way. Come on, let's go this way.